I love his one of this point. I think that a lot of people kind of in a longer term relationship kind of lose touch on this point of uh, keeping it fun, you know, like
Well, I love what you mentioned about being playful and flirtatious and fun and not to, because I'm telling you, the most
yeah.
time or most attracted I've been to women is when they were that way.
Yes.
When they were so playful, they were so flirtatious. When they would say, "Oh, I'm not done kissing you," or just like all of those things, because as he said, men don't get those levels of compliments as much as women do. So a lot of times when a man gets those compliments from his girl, that's like the jet fuel to his jetpack.
Yeah, it's like that when you're saying it makes him feel like a superhero.
It does, because his girl looks at him a certain way. She's playful with him.
Mm-hmm.
She touches him. She gives him affection. That burning desire, Christelle.
Yeah, and then it further promotes him wanting to be in his masculinity. It's like you're fueling it, right?
Well, see, that's why I brought it up, because see, it makes a man feel desired.
Mm-hmm.
And me and her joke around about it because she knows the type of relationship that it is I'm looking for, and that's that burning desire.
Yes.
So that's why the joke is so funny. But
Yes.
a woman that can have that burning desire for you and that flirtatiousness, as he said, it makes a man feel good about himself. You know what I mean? Now, the moments are not always going to be perfect. Sometimes you guys will have conflict. But the fact when your woman's playful with you, flirtatious, making you feel needed, making you feel wanted, goes a long way, ladies.
Yeah, and it makes him feel important, right?
Exactly. It makes him feel important. It makes him feel like my girl's not afraid to kiss me or hug me or show me affection.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And you're showing that they're the most important person too.
Exactly. And he said the thing about vulnerability. When she's in that state, she's her most vulnerable. And a man can receive that and, again, magnify it, make her feel wanted and needed. And that's why I think that point is so important. But I'm glad that he brought it up, because a lot of men are deprived of that. They're in relationships where their girls don't make them feel, where they're not flirtatious and they're not fun, and they're always serious all the time, and you just are just like, what am I doing here?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of a snowball effect, right? Like the more you don't do it, the more it's not happening. Like you almost have to become conscious of it and make an effort of it as a woman.
Exactly.
Say, sometimes, maybe I'm not in the mood is not what I'm saying, but you got to find a way to be lighthearted and flirt, like find opportunities and moments to express that.
Exactly.
And
To
if the
make your
guy's feeling
partner,
down, huh?
it gives them security within the
Yeah.
relationship too.
Yeah.
Because again, and this is what I like that he's talking about. We're not talking about sex. That right there, what he's talking about is intimacy.
Yeah. And it's usually most present when you start dating. It fades over time.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really good point to remember as a female,
that
if
men
you
need that
want
type of
to.
intimacy too, that it's not always just sexual. It's sometimes just the playfulness, the flirtiness. That type of intimacy is just as much as important to men as it is to women.
Because people could seem it's trivial, but the smallest things usually matter the most to people. And it's a small gesture that can go a long way.
I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.